Yeah, the MRI came back with a torn ACL. So unfortunately, we've lost Avery for the season. Very disappointed for him. You know, he's having a great season. You know, he'll have to make a decision as to what he wants to do next. He has another year, the COVID year for him. I think he was planning on obviously going to the NFL, but he'll have to make a decision. I don't think he's in a position right now that he's ready to do that. He'll be invited back if he chooses to do that, but you know, he's got some time to make that decision. I think Hamilton, we do not have all the information on Hamilton yet. That's going to take most of the day. There are other, the MRI is complete, but we have other, I think other doctors that will take a look at it. The family wants to get, you know, obviously completed information, as does Kyle, before any decisions are made. So I think we'll have a better understanding of what his status is probably later today. Yeah, so Lorenzo will move into the slot, Styles. So right. Styles will stay at the slot position, and you know, he had been moving in and out of that position. So, for example, he got 16 snaps, right? Avery got 44, so you'll see a flip there, obviously. Lorenzo will pick up the reps there. You'll see Kevin Austin play some X, and when he's playing X, then Deion plays some W. You know, so you'll see just an insertion of a little bit of what those guys have normally done, but we'll just move the parts around a little bit. I think you'll see a little bit in the slot. Kyron, as you saw in the 2-point conversion, he was in the slot. You'll see Chris Tyree play a little bit of the slot in certain situations. And we'll move Michael Mayer around a little bit. If you remember what we did with Tyler Eifert back, you know, he lined up into the boundary, which allows us to kick some of those receivers to the field. So,
apologize for another Jordan Botelho question, but I'm obsessed with him.
Well, let's get it. We'll see if we can help you.
Well, he's you know, he's got a few more snaps. The last couple games has had a couple of sacks. On the downs where he's not getting sacks, are you seeing the kind of consistency from him that will lead you to believe that he'll be able to help you more down the stretch here?
Yes.
In what ways?
Well, look, I mean, he's playing a Vyper position that when we talked about this earlier, it was a very competitive situation, but where we see him really ascending is in the pass rush situations. So in our third down situations, and particularly a game like this, where he can really influence the pass rush, first step quickness, is where I think that you'll continue to see him progress and play more football. So yes to both questions. Yes, you're going to see him more, and I think where you'll see him play even more is in our third down packages.